Yes.
Yeah, we are live.
Shut up, Brandon. All right, welcome to the Yo How's It Hanging show, the only show that supports Jurgensen, the greatest politician of all time. We
Yeah,
have our
Joe
special.
Jordan,
Shut up, Brandon.
you motherfucker.
Hey, you let him talk.
No, it's okay. I'll let this motherfucker talk. Go ahead.
Let him talk while he can. Okay.
Oh, okay, I was gonna let you talk, then you just created dead air.
No, you were
No,
obviously
all right.
adamant about
All right.
talking for yourself.
Well-
Go ahead.
This week we have our special guest, Access, the host of Ins Anime, the podcast that I help produce. How's it hanging, Access?
It's hanging pretty good. It's great to be on such a prolific short show, and I hope to have a long future here.
Dude, yeah, you can be a permanent co-host if you want, or
I
a recurring guest, whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean that is actually the plan, kind of. Brandon.
How do you
What?
feel about
Yeah.
that?
I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Oh, you don't give a shit about the show you're on?
But I mean,
Well, of course I give a shit about the show. I like Access enough to have him be on the show.
but I
Dude,
mean,
okay, you're full of shit. You literally thought he was like Andrew like 2 minutes ago.
Brandon, remember what we talked about? I mean, shows evolve,
Yeah,
and sometimes you gotta cut out slack.
I do remember that. And see, Access and I have been talking, and we came up with a big decision. Your performance hasn't been up to pat, Vegeta. I mean, you're shitty, and I've got a whole list right here for you.
Okay,
Okay.
He
Well,
left.
I mean,
All right.
I guess he took it kind of hard.
Oh well, fuck him.
Why don't you go through your list anyway?
Yep. The grievances lined up against him. Incessant rambling. He's Puerto Rican. Oh, big negative there. He likes to
Absolutely.
fabricate drama around other people
Yeah.
and lie. He doesn't really have a connection with his co-host or
Well,
anybody else.
well,
The guests.
I never lie on the
Oh.
show. This show is built on honesty, you fat piece of shit.
Which brings me to my next point. He's an excessive contrarian. He disagrees with anything that you say.
No,
he
I
doesn't
don't.
really plan for the show at all. He's kind of an asshole.
Dude,
did I
you
bring
want
up
to
he's
see? You want
Puerto
to see my
Rican?
Google Doc? I
I-
planned for the show.
Next point. He's a douche. Just in general. He chooses really shitty topics. He kind of has a lack of a general theme for the entire show. He just kind of jumps back and forth on them. And my last point is he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I just like to say, as a fan, one of the main reasons I think it's probably better to let Vegeta go. I mean, he's only 5'6".
Yeah. So, I mean, I hate to say so, but we made the executive decision and get the fuck out.
okay.
All right. Welcome to Yo How's It Hanging Show 2.0.
Yeah.
Now
Secondary
Mhm.
title is Assholes Anonymous, AA.
Right.
Because
No,
we're
that
assholes.
title sucks. Do a different.
No.
It wasn't a good idea because he has the StreamYard.
What do you mean? Just overpower him. Out alpha him.
I'll fucking dox him and take his membership if he
So-
pays for it at all. I don't know anything about StreamYard.
I guess it's time we get right into the actual show now that we've gotten rid of him. So who'd you vote for, Brandon?
I actually wrote in and I voted for whoever was in the Green Party because I know they had no chance of winning.
Beta
What do you
cock.
mean? Who's whoever? Who was it?
I don't fucking know their name. I just voted for them.
You wrote in their name.
No, I didn't write it in. There was Republican, there was Democrat, there was Joe Jorgensen, and then there was Green Party, and there were like 2 socialist parties, which fuck them, fuck socialism.
Yeah, so you didn't write in.
No, I didn't write in. I voted for Green Party.
What is the
Because
Green
I don't know.
Party?
I don't fucking know, but I voted for him.
Yeah.
The Green Party is the Socialist Party, you stupid, uneducated moron.
Oh
Learn-
shit! I
learn
gotta change
something
my
about-
vote.
Too late. See, this brings up one of my topics. Brandon, why do all your jokes suck? You're just horribly unfunny and terrible.
Hey, don't
Yeah.
talk to him like that.
That's probably true. Also, I'd like to follow up on something. I think you missed my intention when I said last week that I didn't believe in cyberbullying online. You can absolutely be a cunt online to people, but my argument is that being a cunt is not bullying. Because in some way I have consented to being on the Discord in general and being on this show. So that's not bullying. That's just you being an asshole.
What's the difference though? Could you consent? You consent to being online?
Yeah.
Bullying is like art; it can be anything.
No. First of all, I think bullying is a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Absolutely.
think it is a bad thing.
Yeah. Like
necessarily.
without bullying, you end up like Brandon 2.0.
That's not a good example because I was bullied a lot.
Like what? What's an example of
Yeah.
what they did to you?
I have one kid that liked to try to put his finger in the top of my ass crack when it was hanging out like my bed.
You
This is
sure
a real story. This happened in middle school.
you sure he
and-
just didn't like you?
I don't know if it was because he liked me or not, but I certainly did not like it. I think,
Really?
yeah, and I kind of bent his finger to the side one day with my ass.
Yeah, but that's just what boys do when they just trying to like experiment and just like boys be boys, you know?
Well, please don't experiment with the top of my ass crack then.
I'm
do you
not in
do?
middle school. Like,
It's
yeah,
not like
that-
he penetrated.
No, he didn't. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's just some lighthearted playing.
Yeah.
did you feel like a tingling sensation?
No, there were no tingles to be had at
Oh.
that point.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you're full, dude. Okay, you know the ass is like the where like
He didn't put his
well-
finger in my asshole, you retard.
uh, sure
telling
he
me-
didn't.
If I grabbed your ass, you wouldn't feel tingles. You're a liar.
I would know you grabbed my ass. First off, I don't have that much of an ass in general. It's kind of flat back there, so you probably wouldn't actually end up grabbing my ass. You probably grab like the back of my leg or something.
Can you show us it?
No, I'm not in a position. I genuinely would, but I'm not in a position where I'm able to do that.
Oh. So back to the election. I wasn't going to vote today, but my work made me really mad, so I decided to vote for Trump since I work for the post office, and I hope he just shuts that place down.
Yeah, the post kind of
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, like I think every like post office work is kind of like, useless and
Yeah.
just a waste on society.
Well, I was supposed to be off work today, and they told me I could have the next 2 days off if I worked today, and then they reneged like some dirty Jew I know. And it's like, okay, like I was so mad, I drove straight to the polling location, and
You voted for Trump out of spite.
yeah. Well, I also do you have to vote? Like, can you just vote for president?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can choose not to vote for anything else.
Okay.
You don't have to vote for president and vote for everything else.
I wasn't sure if you could do that, so I just chose the names I liked for everything else because I didn't want to ask.
That's how I do too. Don't feel bad.
Well, I voted for Joe Jurgensen because her VP's name was Spike.
And I only voted for women that sounded hot.
Dude, if you had been able to vote for Amy Coney Barrett, I would have voted for that 100 times over.
Yeah, Joe Jorgensen. Oh, she's even less hot than I imagined.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's not.
What is she Jewish?
She looks like a Jew. She has that Jew nose.
Yeah.
What
like,
do
not
the
a-
judos look like?
But what do you think a Geno's looks like?
I mean, I imagine from the stereotype cartoon, it's long and hooked, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
I mean, have you never seen
so
a Jew?
like Junos?
Have you ever been to a synagogue?
No.
Why do you have to
No.
think about it so hard?
Because there was a here
Are you
around where I
secretly a Jew?
live.
Are you trying to
No.
like hide your Jewish nature? Like, why do you have
No.
to like sit there and think?
Well, I had to think because one of the places that I go to gun shows is called Hassan Temple, and I had to think whether that was a Jew place or not.
You go to gun shows?
Oh, dude, I fucking love gun shows.
Fag.
Are you one of those like fat dudes who wears like full body armor and like LARPs that they're like
Oh no, fuck that.
Special op dudes.
Shit's too hot.
Do you like NASCAR?
No.
Why not? I like NASCAR.
I mean, it was never an interest to me. I don't want to see the men go in circles.
But I mean, you're hoping they get in a wreck.
Then I'll look up on YouTube the list of top 10 most impressive Dale Earnhardt dies at the end car wrecks.
Yeah, but you're hoping specifically the guy you don't like Jeff Gordon. You're hoping Jeff Gordon gets in a wreck and dies. And
Is
you
he
want
a
to see
Jew?
it live because it's special. No, he's from like California or something, I think. Where is Jeff Gordon?
There are no Jews in California. Is that what you're suggesting?
No.
Yeah. Well, why would he suggest that? That's retarded.
Well, he said no and justified it by saying he was from California.
Yeah, he's from Vallejo, California, which is pretty like you can't be a NASCAR driver if you're from from California.
Yeah.
Well, what's so special about him that you dislike?
He's from California.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This line of questioning is retarded. So, okay, Brandon. How come every time we finish an episode, you like DM me and have like a breakdown saying I'm trying to like sabotage your life and like destroy you?
Because you're trying to sabotage my life and destroy me.
Well, okay. How?
So you actually do that?
Yeah. How can I sabotage your life from the show though?
Well, I mean, the trying to dox me that I've been blocking. I think you're trying to DDoS me at some point because my internet gets really slow.
Brandon, we talked about this on other episodes. Lie when it's funny. Don't just make up lies and they be like unfunny bullshit. Like,
Wait, so he didn't get
Who's
DDoS?
lying?
you.
Why do you think my internet is shitty all the time? It's because of you.
No,
It's all your fault.
No, it's because you're a fat retard who sits outside a library like a pedophile waiting for kids to come out while you podcast.
If only.
Can you go drive through a McDonald's while you're on the podcast?
Yeah.
That'd be really funny, but I'm actually balancing my laptop on top of my steering wheel, so that wouldn't be economical.
No, it's fine. We don't have to see your face for a while. We just we tell you what to say to the drive-through.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no fucking way I'm doing that. I'm not ordering the Travis
Crispy.
Scott burger or anything.
Okay, I guess you don't want views. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Will this magically get us views or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, don't create dead air. We answered your question. You just sit there confused.
How much is this meal gonna cost?
Oh my god! Don't bring up boring conversation topic.
No, I'm talking logistics. You want me to drive through the McDonald's drive-through?
Brandon,
I will.
You're not gonna pay for it. You're gonna drive off without paying.
Yeah.
Fuck that. They know me at the McDonald's.
Alright. How
they
often do you go there that they know you? They're like, oh yeah, this is Brandon 2.0, the guy who
You
hangs
have
out
to
in the
understand,
library.
the town that I live in is like 2,000 people. Everybody knows each other.
You know 2,000 people?
Yeah, in my town. If nothing else, by look.
You're full of shit. Like, I think there was a study like people can only hold like 100 people, only know like 100 people and have relationships with them. And the bigger it gets, like the
Well,
less.
I mean, I'm not saying I know these people like I know their souls. They don't come to Thanksgiving or anything. I'm talking about, hey, I've seen that person at Walmart before.
Cool. So, dude, you talk random assholes at Walmart? Who cares?
Sometimes, yeah, it's fun. Sometimes you like before they took the fucking benches off of the Walmart in the aisle. You used to be able to sit there and count the lumpy butts.
Oh wait, okay, so you used to sit at the benches and just like talk to other fat people who were too tired to finish doing their grocery shopping?
No, you don't talk to them. You wait till they walk by and see if their ass is lumpy, and if it is, you tally one up. Keep your little blackboard right there and scratch one on.
Okay, like I said, lie when it's funny.
That's not a lie. That's the
okay.
thing.
Then you're just a fucking weirdo creep. Do you really want to be admitted that on live on air?
If it's not a lie, you should have lied.
Because I used to do it with my dad.
Okay. Also, if the truth is not funny, don't admit it either. God, do you not understand podcasting?
So, do you like anime, Brandon?
I'm not against anime, but I don't seek it out necessarily. I'm not. I'd like to come on and see anime someday, maybe.
Okay, what's your favorite anime?
So I'd like to preface this by saying I had the most retarded taste.
No,
in...
yeah.
Don't preface
You're.
it. Don't preface it.
Okay. I like Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann's fine. It's not like it's
Yeah.
Black Clover or something.
I haven't seen Black Clover.
Don't.
Don't bother. What's your second favorite?
Probably Kill la Kill. Anything by Trigger, I really like.
Okay, what's your third favorite?
Probably like Fairy Tale. I like.
Oh my
Fairy
god,
Tail.
Fairy
dude.
Tale! Fairy
What
Tale
the fuck?
sucks!
It's like the trashiest, like, bottom retard anime ever.
Yeah, it really is.
So,
And like, I put it on while I'm sitting there doing my homework, and I think,
is that show serious or is it just like a parody? Like
I
satire?
think that it's satire. I hope that it's satire. I watch it like it's satire.
No, that show's definitely serious.
So who's your favorite fairy tale character?
Lucy,
Who's your
'cause
white?
her
Who's
titties
your
are big.
Lucy, the
No,
most
Lucy.
useless character.
Hers is way better than her.
Yeah.
She's got way bigger titties.
Yeah, but she would probably hurt me.
No, she'd be gentle.
Probably like try to poke a sword up my ass or something.
So like so some of the things that kind of I hate about you, Brandon, is you suck at interviewing people. It's like you're just like god awful, and you ask like boring and stupid questions no one cares about. You ask the same questions every week. It's like you have this like pre-rehearsed script every week that you say, and it's just god awfully boring. No one wants to listen.
Well,
I thought we weren't lying if it wasn't funny.
well, Brandon has autism. You got to work around that. Of course, he's going to have just a preset thing he goes through, a ritual he goes through every time.
It's just very aggravating. It's like actually, man brain wakes up. One of the other things that pisses me off about you. Why do you always have to ask our guests fucking, do you believe in ghosts? Do you have any fucking ghost experiences? It's like the most retarded ass question.
I think ghosts are cool.
God. Okay.
The only cool thing about Ghost is that Ghost Whisperer show where the girl was hot in it.
I haven't seen that. The only ghost show
Medium?
that I've seen is the children's one that used to air on Cartoon
yeah,
Network.
yeah, okay, pedophile, whatever. So another thing that kind of pisses me off about you, so like you constantly make like threats against people, but then you always like act like you're the victim after you make like deadly threats.
What threats have I made against you?
Dude, you threatened to dox me like 10 minutes ago.
Didn't you threaten to show up to PJ's doorstep?
Yeah. And you told Andrew you wanted to beat the shit out of him after he ruined episode 100.
Yeah, but PJ didn't tell me where he lived.
Yeah, you said
I couldn't show up at his doorstep.
No, you said you said I don't care. I'm gonna show up with a beer anyways.
Oh, I was probably drunk. That's probably why.
Oh yeah, this is what you always do. You fucking just lie and deflect, pretend. Oh yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me. This is just complete bullshit. Like, why do you do this? Just admit the truth.
What truth do you want me to admit?
Oh yeah, this is what you always fucking do. You try to like walk around the question. It's a simple
You asked for a straight answer. I'm asking for a straight question to answer, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're just like walking around what I'm saying. You know what I mean, and you're just it's fucking impossible to talk to you, man. It's like really.
So can you go to McDonald's?
I was going to. I was trying to work out the logistics with you, but you said that wasn't funny and gave up on it.
I mean, it'd be funny.
It would be funny, but we've been over this. I'd have to drive to the next town over to the McDonald's.
Okay, what fast food place do you not go to? Oh yeah, none of them for sure.
Are the polls still open near you? Can you go to the polls?
No, because I know the people at the polls too. Like
No,
literally,
no,
my
just
aunt is
go do-
working at the polls.
Go
No,
do
he-
live reporting.
No, he's on the East Coast, and they close at 7:30 now.
Well, go there and interview the polling employees and ask
Yeah.
them about their day. Do on
I mean,
scene
I can call
reporting.
my aunt and ask her.
No.
Yeah,
No.
do that.
Okay, no. Go get her and have her on the podcast physically. I don't want to hear your shitty phone audio.
I don't think she knows what a podcast is.
So okay, just
She's
put
old
the
as
laptop-
shit.
Tell her
Just
you're
put
on.
the laptop in her face, and we'll talk to her.
Tell her you're on the radio.
Tell her I'm on the radio
Yes.
with. Hey, I'm with these two retarded kids on the radio.
Yeah, people on the radio are retarded. Have you
And
ever
she'd
listened to the
probably
radio?
ask if you
Well,
voted
yeah.
for Trump,
I did.
I voted
Yeah,
for
but-
Joe
but-
Jurgensen.
but this motherfucker didn't.
Okay,
So
She'd probably just instantly dislike you then.
I don't care.
most people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Nah, she's probably gone to sleep already. It's too
Then,
late now.
then why are you bringing it up
The
on the show?
polls-
Oh no, okay, no. This way, then you don't bring something up on the show. You're too much of a pussy to do it. What the fuck?
Motherfucker, who brought up going to McDonald's in the first place and going to
That
the
was
polls?
you!
You're the one
did.
who's in a car. You're supposed to go to fucking McDonald's, so go do it.
Yeah, we talked about that before the show.
Did we?
Yes.
You agreed
As
to
if
do
we
it.
had any fucking. Never mind.
Are you saying we don't do prep for this? Dude, I spent fucking hours doing prep for the show. Don't fucking accuse me of not doing fucking prep. It's because you too fucking lazy and too much of dama to like read my DMs and actually like pay attention to the prep, like what I planned for the show. But no, you don't. You gotta ignore it. You just want to come in fast and loose every week. It's fucking annoying.
That's how I do it, fast and loose.
Sex joke.
Yep.
Okay,
That's the best I got today.
this brings up one of my other problems with you. All right, so you act like sex is like this like demonic evil thing that like people should go to hell for, but the one time we had a female guest on the show, Vic from WATP, you sounded super rapey and creepy when talking to her. What's your deal? Like,
Yeah.
Well, I think you go to hell if you have sex.
no,
Oh.
okay, oh yeah. So why are you creepy when we have women guests?
I mean, I'm not creepy around access.
He's a man. I'm talking about women.
You're a man?
Yes.
Oh.
So I mean, you're just weird about sex, like anything sexual,
Yeah.
like jerking off, everything.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want me to tell? You want me to tell a jerk off story or something? Is that like
Well,
would that lead to a fancy
you-
topic or anything?
Oh, well,
Do
I
you
mean,
have one? I thought you didn't jerk off.
yeah. I remember the last time I talked about jerking off with you. You were like sitting in your car and you were about to like punch out your window and like shaking your head. It's like, I can't listen to this. I can't listen to this. You were shaking really hard. I was freaking out. It's like, what's going on? I thought you were gonna like, I don't know, like hurt someone. So I just like ended the conversation.
Yeah, I had to get behind the idea of actually touching my own penis to do anything but wash it. But I'm totally behind the idea now.
Of
Just
jerking
against
off?
putting it into another human being.
What about the butthole? That's not against God, is it?
That's into another human being.
But what? Why? What's wrong with the butthole? It's just the vagina sex that's a sin, right?
Into another human being.
Okay. Live the rest of your life without ever knowing the beauty of anal sex.
Or sex in general, like, dude, why are you still a fucking virgin? Like, what do you do with your life?
Do fucking nothing.
Uh,
I do my homework pretty much now. Because I have a lot of homework.
do you actually? Because you have so much time. You can drive all the way to a library, sit in your car.
I had to plan this for a week, you motherfucker. I
Is the
planned out
library
my
open?
whole week to be able to drive to the library.
Is the library open?
No.
Oh.
That's why I'm sitting in my truck.
Do people like when you like show up there? Do people like walk out and just like look at you? It's like,
No.
what the fuck is?
No, I'm good at not being seen. I just park up under this tree and nobody sees me.
I can't wait till someone calls the police on you. Like,
Oh, dude, that'd be great. Alive.
every
Live.
Tuesday at the same time, this weird fat guy just sits in his car for like hours on end.
I would absolutely do stay on air while I was being questioned by the police.
Well, you probably wouldn't have any choice.
Yeah.
Like, you'd either be able to cut it off before you get pushed onto the ground or not.
Well, I'm white, so they probably wouldn't push me on the ground or anything. As opposed to if you're like Puerto Rican or something dumb.
Yeah, but
Okay, so why are you just making like the cheap, lazy? Oh, you're Puerto Rican. And,
yeah, well,
yeah, it's not
You're
even
not-
funny.
you don't even look like a well-to-do white person.
What do I look like?
A not
Dickhead?
well-to-do black.
You
and
look like
not-
trailer trash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
So yeah, but like, why do you just keep making the same low denominator, boring? Oh, you're Puerto Rican. That's why you suck. Blah blah blah. Like, it's not funny.
Okay.
If you
Sorry.
weren't-
Next.
Okay, so this is also another thing I noticed about you. So when we're on a show, you say fuck so much. Like, you say fuck like literally like every other word in a sentence. Like, why? It's so
Well,
annoying.
I'm not like the first Brandon, where I think the word fuck is like I don't know, like forbidden or anything.
What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Isn't that the first Brandon?
What?
No.
Not like the bad one? Like he believes the word fuck is a sin or
No.
something?
He's the good one. You're the bad one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also-
hold on, I have to change my name.
Also, don't bring up other podcasters on our show that aren't affiliated with us.
Yeah.
Like, why are you promoting like just like random ass podcasts that we're not friendly with? That's like.
I
it's
mean,
just
you're not
stupid.
friendly with them. I'm plenty friendly with them. Maybe I'll show up on his podcast.
All right, go for it. And once you show up there, then you can start promoting it. But before that, like, you're just wasting our viewers' time.
Dude.
Like, they don't care about
Honestly,
this random
maybe I could go undercover and like try to get them to like be a trusted Brandon in their circle.
You're
and
not
then,
funny
bring you
or
on as a
clever.
secret.
You're
what?
not funny or clever enough for that.
Never mind then. Okay.
Okay,
I
this
mean,
brings up.
I'll
This
go
brings up.
fuck myself then, I
No,
guess.
This brings up one of my other problems with you. Why are you just such like a beta cuck all the time? Like, you just like take everything everyone throws at you, and you don't have any real defense. Like,
I don't give a shit. Okay.
yeah, but if you don't give a shit, why are you still here?
Okay.
See that? Okay.
Aw. Where'd you
I
go?
I guess mission accomplished. I bullied Brandon 2.0 off Yhihs Hanging Show.
What a baby. I can't believe he would rage quit. And after he said cyberbullying isn't real.
Yeah, I know. I told him I was gonna prove it was real.
I can't believe he likes Fairy Tale.
Yeah, I know that show. It's like it's just so generic and kind of boring. Like I would watch it just in the background, but I want to say like I liked it.
Yeah. No, I actually did like it because it was kind of funny,
Yeah.
but you know. So when are we supposed to know who won the election?
So supposed to be by midnight tonight, assuming they don't do a bunch of recounts and shit.
How's that? When was?
Oh, he's back.
Oh, is he?
Oh.
Oh.
We were having like a good like podcasting thing, and you came back.
Oh well, don't let me interrupt your good podcasting thing. Please continue.
No, it was about politics. Too big brain for you.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Yeah, after you said reason socialized healthcare doesn't work is because there's too many different races in America. I don't really want to have a political conversation with you ever.
Okay. So don't.
I see. This is brings back to my original thing. You're such a beta cunt. You can't defend your point.
Because no one gives a shit about my points.
Oh,
No one gives a shit about me in general.
No, you don't have a point.
So what should my point be? Tell me.
I don't know. That's your opinion.
I mean, I made my
it.
points very clear last week. Are we just rehashing all the points that I made last week?
Rehash it because your points didn't make sense.
Okay, so one area that socialized healthcare, it might be a little bit more difficult to implement here in the
Boring.
United States. See, I figured this would be boring.
Yay. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
So, what's your favorite fast food place, Brandon?
I like Hardee's.
What?
Or Carl's Jr. If you're not.
Hardee's is like the shittiest like fast food. It's like
I went to Hardee's where I live like twice, and both times the floors were sticky and there were flies in the restaurant. And one of the times, one of the cashier had her kid there with her, and she was on the counter with his shoes on.
I think Hardee's is delicious.
No, it sucks.
What do you get at Hardee's?
I normally get just the basic like double cheeseburgers, but there's just something about them that tastes good.
It's literally like poop on a bun.
Well, it's good poop on a bun.
You're disgusting. Okay, so why do you like Skull Candy like headsets? Like they're shits.
Oh, well, because they provide a cheap alternative for people that they might not be able to afford Skull Candy as much, or afford a nice pair of headphones in general.
You know they break after a week. They're like more of a drain on a poor person's wallet than just buying like a $20 earbud or headset.
That's not true. I had a pair of Skull Candy. I had a Skull Candy headset. I had the Crushers. Had them for like 6 years, and they worked just fine.
Yeah. Okay. I said stop lying on the show unless this was going to be funny.
Why do you need a headset anyway? Are you like a gamer or something?
Well, because I like to listen to music on headsets. I prefer headsets over earbuds because my ears are strange.
Okay. Next topic.
Okay. So, yeah, this actually brings up something I want. Why do you go on long rants about shit no one cares about? Like,
you do ask me to go on long rants about shit that nobody cares about.
Yeah, but then
who decides that nobody cares about it? I would say people care about healthcare quite a bit.
No, not your idiotic opinion that doesn't make any sense, and you're too much of a pussy to make any real arguments. You're just like, oh, you just like go on long soliloquies using like extra words to try to sound smart.
You're an asshole.
Oh.
Whoa, sick burn, brah.
Yeah, I know, right? You didn't want me to agree with you. Apparently to you that's beta mailing. So I just call you an asshole.
No, like if you honestly agree with me, then agree with me. But I feel like you want to argue.
Do I agree that I go on long? Do I agree with you that I go on long soliloquies? Absolutely, but you do ask me to. Specifically,
no,
yes, you do.
What's a soliloquy?
I don't know. I just something I heard in English once, so I used it.
Is it a Pokemon?
Probably.
So, have you ever been in a fight, Brandon?
So I used to be a juvenile correctional officer, so I did get into a fair few fights. They were never like.
Oh yeah, cool. You beat up 12-year-olds.
Yeah, 12-year-old black kids. Wow.
They were like 18 to 21.
But they were black, right?
Yeah. So they were bigger and stronger than me.
Alright, so what, you got beat up a bunch?
Yeah.
No, he's lying. He had like a taser, a baton. Like you couldn't even do like a fair.
I had neither of those things.
Oh, so you had a gun.
Actual correctional officers have those things. I was a juvenile correctional officer.
Is it true that a lot of gay sex goes on in those juvenile detention centers? Because that's what Jerry Banfield said in Officer Banfield.
100% it does.
Oh wow.
Did you watch?
No,
Yeah.
I never watched. I had to
Why?
report one time though because 2 kids were trying to run up in a closet.
Was there like what? So you never like caught them in the act or anything?
No.
What would
Did
you
they-
have done if you caught them in the act?
Dude, I don't
I would-
fucking know. What would you have done?
I would be like, have fun and just leave.
Man, go jerk off.
Yeah.
Jerry Banfield told a story about in Officer Banfield that there was one kid, I guess he was the beta male of the detention center, and he got fucked by every kid in there on Christmas, and then he just went out in the hallway and just let out a huge fart because I guess the air got trapped in there from getting fucked so much.
I can one up a story on this. If you would like me to, Vegeta. If you'd like me
Just
to
say
tell a
it,
short
don't-
story,
Yeah,
you motherfucker.
You could have said the story by now. Just fucking say it. God damn.
Well, there was a story of a facility that in North Georgia where a child went and I'm trying to think of a good euphemism he jerked off on a wall. And he finished onto the wall and he made another child go walk up and lick it off the wall.
Wow, that's pretty alpha.
Yeah.
So like, are those kids still together? Did they get married or what?
Dude, I don't know.
So like, what happened after that?
I don't know that either. I just heard the story.
Oh, so you just heard the story. You didn't even know anything about it. So
No,
all you know
not
is
really.
you made it up.
I mean, I could have made it up, but was it funny?
You probably just got up from like some like juvie gay fan fiction site.
Yeah.
Do those exist? I mean, never
don't-
been on one before.
You need to improve your acting, dude. Come on.
Seriously. All right, so
So have you guys been keeping up with Baby Jessica?
Who the fuck is that?
no, I
The-
haven't. What's going on with her?
The toddler in Texas who fell down the well? Jessica McClure.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. What's going on with her? What's the latest updates? Is she safe?
Apparently she's still down there. They're trying to like drill to her or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like why can't they just send a rope down or something?
Yeah, no, I think it's because her baby arms are so weak that she can't like hold herself up. She would just like let go and like fall and kill herself.
It says here their jackhammers are inadequate as they were designed for downward rather than horizontal drilling, but I still don't answer why they can't just pull her up. Maybe she broke her legs or something when she fell in. Have you heard about this at all, Brandon?
No, I haven't. Please give me a little bit of background.
The toddler fell in a well. They're trying to get her out now.
I mean, just crank the bucket and toddler will come up in the bucket.
That's what I'm saying. But they're trying to drill to her for some reason.
Or get a long stick and poke her down in there and poke her in the dirt a little bit. And the child will be buried. It'll be fine.
But why would you make jokes like that about like an innocent child?
What was the child's name again?
Baby
Jessica McClure or Baby
well,
Jessica.
bless baby Jessica's heart. I hope the best for her.
You're full of shit. You don't actually give a fuck about her.
Yeah.
I don't
How-
know baby Jessica, motherfucker. How should
How
I
do you
give
not-
a shit about people that I
literally-
see on the internet that...
Dude, it's literally like the biggest news story out right now. Do you only listen to election stuff or what?
No, I've turned off the news for the past, 3 weeks. I've completely turned off the news because I'm so tired of hearing bullshit.
Oh yeah, you're so tired about hearing this poor girl is trapped in a well and needs help to be saved.
I mean, they're not going to call me to pull the little child out of the well. I don't know what I have to do with anything about it.
Donate money to get her out.
Yeah, they have a GoFundMe.
So are they going to throw enough money down the well that they'll make a little mountain of money so she can climb out? I mean...
No, so they can hire specialists to go in there and save her.
They could buy a bunch of buckets of water and fill up the well, and then she'll just float up.
I don't think babies float.
Why not? Why wouldn't they?
I mean, because they're dense.
dense. They're not dense. They're all soft and mushy. They definitely float. I'm
I
looking
don't
this
think
up.
babies would float.
Float.
I don't think babies naturally know how to swim. I think you have to teach children how to swim.
Babies under 6 months float really well.
Oh,
So
okay.
shut up, idiot.
So you want to go to criminal justice, but like, how do you like do that while like coping with your mental illness?
Repeat the question, please.
So you want to do criminal justice, so how do you like juggle that with your mental illness?
I don't have any mental illnesses. That's easy.
No, you told me like live on air that your girlfriend reported you sent to like a mental asylum because you like threatened like to like hurt yourself and hurt her over text.
I mean, that sounds like something I would do, but I don't remember
Okay,
that.
why are you doing this thing where like you're pretending you didn't say it? Like you're just like dodging questions like, oh, that sounds like something I might have done, but I don't remember.
I mean, because I don't remember, asshole.
Like, okay, you always do this. Why do you just like dodge and pretend like the truth isn't there? Like everyone knows.
Yeah, you really need to be more honest.
I mean, there's nothing to argue here. I don't know what you want me to say.
I mean, you can just say you're a liar and you'll try to work at it.
I mean,
Yeah.
What? Say that I'm a liar?
Yeah,
Admit
okay.
it.
Yeah.
But I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Have you been diagnosed as a pathological liar?
No. So that means
Okay,
I'm not.
sure. I believe you. So, okay, so why do you feel like you have to put on like this fake persona for the show? Just be yourself.
This is myself. How do you know that the persona I put on otherwise is not my real self? How do you know I'm not my real self while I'm sitting in my truck at the library?
I know for a fact you're lying right now on the show. You wanted
But
like
I wasn't diagnosed with lying, so how am I lying?
because you told me live on air that your ex sent you to a mental asylum. And a funny fact was when the cops came in to arrest you and send you to the asylum, one of the cops was actually a guy you went to high school with.
Is that where I saw Bruce?
I don't know what the fuck his
Motherfucker.
name is. Why you like pretend? What's going on with you?
I don't know. Dude, maybe I'm having a mental breakdown. Live on air.
Dude, I honestly, I don't know what to even do with you.
Can I just remind everyone to follow me on twitter.com/insanimepodcast?
Hold on.
So do you stand with J.K. Rowling, Brandon?
Isn't she a TERF now?
I mean, no, TERF is just something that bad people give to good people. So do you stand with her or not? Even if she is a TERF, do you stand with her?
Yeah, sure. She's pretty cool. She wrote some good books.
All right, good.
So you hate trans people?
No, I think trans people are fine.
No, literally last week you said they were disgusting. You would never fuck one because they're like degenerate pieces of shit.
Okay, so now you're misrepresenting me because last week I said if your eyes are closed, it's all the same.
Yeah, but you were lying because on the trial episode you said differently.
That was a trial episode. It's not recorded. You can't prove anything.
I have I can post make the YouTube public.
You won't, motherfucker. Do it.
Do it right now, okay?
Do it right now.
Yeah, but keep the show going while I'm doing this.
Now, why don't you drive to McDonald's?
Because my laptop is connected to my Wi-Fi, and if I drive away, my laptop won't be connected to my Wi-Fi.
You have a phone, don't you?
Yeah, but I actually have some standards with my audio.
Well, you're the only one amongst us.
Man, I'm doing something, Brandon. Keep the show going.
Come on.
Access, would you like to hear about the time I had urine thrown on me?
No.
Okay, so what story would you like to hear? A Boy Scout story? Would you like to hear a concrete finisher story? Would you like to hear a juvenile correctional officer story?
Tell the Boy Scout one.
Well, I was in Boy Scouts for most of my young life. I was never touched, as far as I can tell. As far as I remember, I might have blocked out those thoughts. But there was one time when I got into one of those collapsible tents, where you stick the little sticks in and you blow the thing up.
Yeah.
And two assholes blew up the tent with me inside of it and left me there for like 4 hours. And I fell asleep.
So you got bullied by other Boy Scout nerds? How pathetic is your life? Oh my god, man.
They didn't even care if you suffocated under there. They just
Oh, they didn't give a shit. I mean, I probably wouldn't have gave a shit either if it was me that did it, honestly.
Dude,
Wow.
have some self-respect, man. Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if I was the one that did it to somebody else, not if I did it to myself.
Why would you do that to someone else? Why would you just torture just like an innocent kid? That's kind of
Because it might be funny.
what's funny about that?
He can't get out. He gets hot because it's fucking over 100 degrees in Georgia.
Oh yeah. Then your fucking like Cub Scout leader goes into the tent to
You motherfucker, this was in
help
Boy
them.
Scouts, not Cub Scouts.
Same shit. The quote unquote help them and then fucking molest them. You aided in a kid getting molested in that situation.
I bet you had a chaperone. You were just too scared to ask them for help. I mean, was it just you and two other guys out in the wood camping together?
So it was during a summer camp where you go to a bunch of different classes throughout the day. And it was during one of the classes. It was actually one of the instructor in air quotes, because they weren't actually instructors. They were just other Boy Scouts.
Right.
And he was slightly older than me. He was one of the ones that did it.
What would have qualified them as an instructor?
You have the merit badge that they're instructing.
So they didn't.
So yeah, Man Brain, one of our viewers, brings up a very important thing. You keep lying. You said I was never touched, as far as I can tell, on our trial episode, and it's a known fact, every Boy Scout in the world has been molested by their scout leader.
Well, I brought this up last week with Anthony, and I might have repressed those memories, but I don't remember anything.
Did you go all the way to Eagle Scout?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you molested the younger Boy Scouts then?
Yeah.
I was 14.
Yeah, so you molested the younger Boy Scouts then?
That's
the
the only
difference
way.
between like 14 and 12.
Yeah.
That's not molestation.
Okay.
But okay, but wait. But last week you said if an 18-year-old fucks a 17-year-old, that's rape. Why?
Yes,
Why?
that's the difference between someone of legal age and someone of not legal age.
And kids can molest each other if there's no consent involved. You know that, right?
That's just sexual assault. That's not molestation. Molestation, I don't believe, has a legal term at all. It's just sexual harassment of a minor. Or sexual assault of a minor, excuse me.
Yeah, and you molested a minor.
No, it's not molestation, then. That's just sexual assault.
You said molest.
If you're a minor, it's not against a minor.
Yeah, it is still against a minor.
But do what?
It is still against a minor, even if you're
a minor.
But
if you're a minor, the laws are a little bit different. And that's one of those ways that our legal system is retarded.
You're just trying to hide the fact that you molested a kid. You're trying to like pretty up the words, trying to find loopholes, but you molested someone, didn't you?
No, never. Not to my memory.
Oh yeah. Okay, OJ. I don't remember.
So, how old are you, Brandon?
I'm 23.
Okay, so when you were in middle school, were there any girls that you thought were hot that you went to school with?
Yes, yes, there were.
Do you ever still jerk off to them? To the thought of them?
No, because I don't remember what they look like. A very bad memory I have.
But
I mean, jerk off to the thought that they might have liked me and could have possibly fucked my eighth grade self.
No, so
So
you're
you-
delusional.
Yeah, probably.
So did you jerk off or not?
Probably back in middle school, but not now.
Okay.
What do you who do you jerk off to now?
Um, excuse me, I'm sorry. Just pretty much whoever's on the top of the redheads list on the hub.
At your middle school hub?
No, not at middle school. Just whoever's on the Pornhub list of redheads, whoever's at the top.
What's
For
your
that
obsession
day.
with redheads? Like,
Dude, I like redheads.
so
That's
that's
it.
all you jack off to? Like,
No, that's not all, but that's normally. It's a
what
very
else
normal
do you
thing
jack
for
off
me.
to?
I mean, I don't jerk off to hentai if that's what you're asking.
I wasn't asking that, but now I think you do.
No, I absolutely don't. Have
Oh.
before, don't do it, don't have a schedule of it.
Isn't there like something where like people only admit to like 10% of what they actually jack off to, and I feel like
Yeah.
you jack off to really like disgusting shit.
Like what? What do I strike you as like? What kind of person do I strike you as?
You probably look up like girls with braces on Pornhub.
What's wrong with that? Are you saying that girls with braces is like in some way abnormal?
No, girls with braces are for people who want to fuck underage girls without actually looking at child porn.
That doesn't make sense.
That's what that drama is about. They pretend to be really young girls.
So nobody over the age of 18 can have braces and act like an adult.
Wait, what? So
That's a stupid concept.
Brandon's into girls with braces.
Yeah.
No, I'm into redheads. I already told you.
Pedophile.
Yep. All right, I guess that's where we should end the show this week. Thank you everyone for watching. Access, you want to plug any of your stuff before we head off?
Nah.
Okay. Well, catch you guys next week. This is Yo How's It Hanging Show.
Bye bye.